Please join me in welcoming Jessica Fry from Castlegar, British Columbia, our second-year winner. Thank you, Mariah. You can see just how impressive our students are. Mariah is
Anyone
our
with access to
first-year winner.
Canadian university reports knows that St. FX is one of the most prestigious institutions around with respect to quality of instruction, class size, and scholarship endowment. But the real reason that St. FX is the best school in Canada has little to do with the official facts and figures. Although these quantifiable measurements are incredibly important for a good education, they are not what makes St. FX the catalyst that it is for positive life change. The aspects of this institution which truly touch the lives of students beyond graduation lie in the realm of the intangible, the traditional, the spiritual. As a 17-year-old landing on Xavier's doorstep from faraway British Columbia, I felt it immediately. The positive atmosphere at this school is electric and contagious. And though it may be difficult to definitively describe the surge of community electricity that reverberates in the hearts of all entering freshmen, I would describe it as some combinations of feelings of safety, fraternity, faith, optimism, and fun. The true endowment that St. FX has bestowed upon my life is not course credits or even an undergraduate degree, but rather the ceaseless drive to create an aura of true Xaverian spirit around me wherever I may roam. After all, cities are nothing but buildings without the presence of individuals with vision and motivation. In that first week here, somewhere in between being terrified of Okru and learning the deep fraternity of adding your voice to a cheering crowd of 1,000, the unflappable sense of community and faith made a deep impression. Before we knew it, we were branded Xaverian through and through, with smiles on our faces and lighthearted hope to show for it. The only thing that we knew about our career ambitions was that they had brought us all to this place. The most comforting thing in a whirlwind of personal ambiguity was the fact that there were 1,000 of us in exactly the same boat. We absorbed the local tradition of finding strength in numbers and knew intuitively that no matter what challenges we were to meet here, we were in it together. There would be someone there to catch us when we fell. The real beauty of this university is not in its ability to help students along their life path. Every Canadian university can stake a claim at that. St. FX, however, is the only one uniquely able to instantly teach its students to care for and help each other as lifelong friends. In his Xaverian lecture, the professor can remember the names and hometowns of his students and joke with them in class. Students here may always discover the worldwide effect of Xaverian virtue and philanthropy in role models like Moses Cody. In residence, a mere acquaintance becomes a lifesaver in an hour of need simply because we want what is best for our fellows. The camaraderie here comes not with social familiarity, but with the resolute belief that it is a great thing to feel trust and fraternity with others who we know are committed to whatsoever things are true. We are all incredibly privileged to experience the life-changing power of the infallible Xaverian ideology. I got to witness this spirit of friendliness and hospitality firsthand while working at a British Columbia museum last summer. As a tour guide, I met people from all over Canada, but one kind woman will always stand out in my memory. While I led her about the museum, I couldn't help but notice the shiny golden X-ring on her hand. When I mentioned my own status as a Xaverian student, you would have thought that I was her long-lost granddaughter. The kind lady not only wanted to know all about my studies, but asked if there was anything that she or any of her relatives could do to help me, and gave me a generous tip. This was the first time that I had ever felt the unique Xaverian glow just from meeting someone who shared the knowledge of what it meant. Another serendipitous event found me later on when I had the opportunity to tell a Globe and Mail reporter all about my experiences at St. FX. Although the dynamic of this school was difficult to describe, I truly realized that this laudable way of life we are all aware of is not perpetuated merely by the physical place, but also by those who choose to carry it with them like a talisman everywhere they go. For now, I can't wait for a day in the future when I meet someone who wears an X-ring or maybe even a current student. Maybe then I will be able to play the role of lifelong Xaverian for someone who has not yet realized its power. But what's more than that, as a graduate of this university, I hope to take enough awareness of this philosophy with me to be able to pass on glimpses of it through all of my relationships. I hope that along the winding path I tread, no matter what troubles find me or where I end up, I will always find a way to exude actions and thoughts that are virtuous, just, honorable, and true. The pursuit of the Xaverian spirit is a lifelong goal for all of us lucky enough to have seen it. Regardless of our age, we may always remain loyal Xaverians by showing others the joy of open-armed hospitality and friendly disposition that we learn so well here. Thank you.